First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Count is 2-1.
Well hit to right, but foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's George Springer. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a 4 for 12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lays off 1-0. This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Luis Leon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Not shortstop. Luis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Altuve at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and back to the top of the order now. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
To first. Boyd fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Josh Reddick. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Altuve making a push to be an all-star starter this year with a strong play to represent the American League. He's currently the second leading vote getter at his position.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now back.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. So stepping in, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Riding in once again, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
The first base
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Luis Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Count 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a long drive. High in the air and deep to center field. Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2. Two in the ball game so far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-1 the count. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting,
In now, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled off. This is lifted out to left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Framber Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Valdez has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting. First base.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there, please, sir?
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
To his right, Correa. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So we still got a shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No balls and a strike to count. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gardner has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47.
Luis Leon will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Altuve at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Popped him up. Gurriel is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swinging a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Aledmys Diaz. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Chirinos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
2-0 to Bradley.
2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Tanaka pauses. 2-1 on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 left for the...
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Slow little grounder left side. Bregman gloves it, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Stanton is on his way home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put it. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
rolled in. Man.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count. Last strike now for Houston. Full count now, 3-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors.